is up, YouTubers? This is your boy Cartoon, and I'm here today to bring you another Bleach Brave Souls video. I'm going to be doing the 6-star 100% character analysis on none other than Buntai Gojo no Moto Sencho, Aizen Sosuke. That's right, I'm going to be doing the 6-star 100% character analysis on the former captain of Squad 5, Sosuke Aizen. So let's just get into this bad boy. Alright, so we're going to look at his stats here, and they're pretty freaking stacked, of course, because everyone in that climactic battle is just stacked, and he is no exception to the rule. Okay, stamina 809. This is top of the line, good rate, 6-star stamina. This is where they should be, and it is fantastic. Attack 514. That's a bit on the high side because he is also a projectile type, so that's pretty good for a projectile type, being over that 500 mark and at the same time just having such really good stats to support it. Defense 303. I mean, that's a pretty good defense because most characters don't even touch 300, so this is like an outstanding defense for right now. I think Baragon is like one of the higher ones and Noitor is going to be higher, but you know, right now, this guy that defense is crazy. Okay, focus 233. I mean, 245 is usually average, and you know, with all these overpowering stats, it's no wonder why they slacked on the focus a bit. But it's not that bad because it's still close to the average. And SP is 643. This is another fantastic attribute of him. It allows him to have, you know, insane strong attack damage, and he is the highest SP in the game as of now, until they make so many more cracks. So let's go into his soul tree and see all this guy's attainable upgrades. Whoa. Okay, so if you look, I believe he has 5 attainable upgrades. Yes, that's 5. So from left to right, top to bottom, I'm gonna start off. Havoc increases your strong attack AoE. I don't know how significant this was because, you know, from what everybody was saying, he was a pretty decent 5-star at that too. So next, Sprinter. This is pretty standard. Once again, everybody knows about this. It just lets you do an extra flash step, which increases your evasive maneuverability, much needed on every character. Alright, next, Bruiser increases your normal attack damage, so that gives him some NAD possibilities, and that's pretty cool. And lastly, Berserker. Oh no, it's not lastly, but Berserker increases strong attack damage, so sad possibilities right there. And lastly, Bombardment. This is going to be the thing that allows him to hit 10 hits on his special instead of just 5. It doubles up the hits, so he's going to be hitting 5. He's going to be hitting 10 times, basically. Okay, so this guy is looking pretty stacked, but without further ado, guys, why don't we just get into these clips running a NAD build. Okay, we're going to be doing the Aizen raid quest, NAD build, full boosterinos. Let's get it popping. Well, alright. So, first thing we're going to do, since it's a NAD build, we're just going to test out his string. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Okay, so he has a 4-hit attack string for a projectile range user. He has pretty decent range. It goes all the way almost to the end of the screen, and he moves forward with every hit. So, now we're just going to test out his complete, you know, wow. I don't even have to get close to people. I can't even see the damage he's doing. So let me close up on this. Wow. Oh, wow. He takes damage like a chump. Okay. So, yeah, he has pretty impressive damage there. I'm liking the damage he's able to produce here because of the fact that, I really don't have to put myself in danger to actually complete my whole string on everyone, and that's what makes, and that last one actually takes them a ways. That last one is crazy. Oh my god, it just takes them a considerable distance after he launches it. So if he completes his string, it's just really good. Wow. And then his strong attacks, they don't really suffer all that much. Well, they do suffer a lot apparently from, you know, all his SP decrease, but they're still good stall out moves. And when you can smack people for almost 2k across the room and you're not even a tribute strong against them, come on, NAD build is just a no-brainer with this guy. He's just broken. running a sad build. Sad build, Aizen raid, full boosties. Let's go. Alright, so since we're running a sad build, let us test out these cooldown times. So first, strong attack, 8 seconds. Second, strong attack, 16 seconds. And last strong attack, 24 seconds. Okay? That is variations of 8, or intervals of 8, however you want to say it. Alright, so let's see how much damage he's going to be doing. Apparently he's the king of SP, so let us see. Do I not fucking have strong attack damage on? What? Okay. See, this is my problem with this guy in particular. Wow, that's... I mean, he has a lot of SP, but... you'd expect a move like that to, like, wipe out mobs. And it didn't even kill the little guy. That's kind of a... Okay, his normal attack's actually doing about a K damage, which is okay, I guess. But not all that thoroughly impressed. That one does a lot of damage if it catches you, but none in particular. Look, it caught him to its entirety and takes him out half a bar. So he has like no 10k hitters when it catches someone to its entirety. And that's a big bummer for me. For having that much SP and, you know, significantly increasing it by almost 40%, I'm kind of estimating that his strong attacks would do a lot more damage than they're currently producing. And it's really not happening for it. Yeah. You know? I mean, they work really well in conjunction with his normal attacks, of course, so, you know, he's a ranged fighter through and through. Like, I can't, you know, I could stay safe no matter what. But in a NAD build, he runs the safest NAD build I've ever seen in my life. So for a sad build not to be doing this much damage, it's just really sad. Sad build. Running a SAR build. SAR build. Full boosties. Aizen raid. Let's go. Well, alright, so since we're running a SAR build, let's test out these recharge times. Alright, so strong attack number 1, 6 seconds, it's like 5.5 or something. Next strong attack number 2, 11 seconds or 10.5. And strong attack number 3, 16 seconds. Seems pretty solid. I think it was like 15.7 or something, but you know, whatever. So he's got good recharge time. They recharge pretty quick, especially that first one, just recharging almost every 5 seconds. A little over 5 seconds, but I'll take it. And yeah, of course, you guys already knew, he's the king of SP, so he's going to actually produce pretty decent mob damage. The problem with a SAR build only is that, you know, or the problem with a Sadness SAR build, I should say, well, utilizing more of his strong attack side, is yes, he is the king of SP. Yes, he hits a lot of mobs because, you know, he actually catches all of them similar to how Barrigan does. But the problem with it is that to reap the benefits of his total strong attacks, you do have to get out of your range comfort zone and you have to close in on them. Otherwise, you're not going to reap the benefits of the full strong attack damage that it can actually do. If you don't get next to them, it's just not going to do anything special. Especially that third strong attack. What I've noticed is okay, let me get rid of this mob first, and to reap the full benefits of it, see, it'll hit up to 3 to 4 times if you actually catch them all the way in the front and drag them all the way to the back. Now this third strong attack, it does a lot of damage if you're close to the mob, and even so, it barely even has the ability to one-shot and guard break, so it's always a problem. It just, you know, it's very circumstantial to launch his strong attacks. Even though they have very wide range of AoE, they're really good to pretty much kind of support, I guess. But you know, the fact that he's supposed to be a complete range character, he has to close that range gap that he provides himself with so brilliantly, and it's all in order to reap the benefits of full damage of his strong attacks. And that is the bigger problem with this character. He has nothing to trap and ensnare, and you put yourself in danger just to do that extra damage, and that's usually what gets a lot of Aizens killed. Time to show you Aizen's special. No tension tie, just a special showcasing bombardment. Alright. Whoa. Well, there you have it. That's my 6-star 100% character analysis on Hogyoku Aizen. In the end, you find out that with a NAD build, he's probably the dirtiest. And a SAR and a SAD build just fall short of the NAD build completely. It completely overshadows any other build. And the reason is because in PvE, you're trying to be safe and you're trying to have control. A NAD build provides that. It gives you that safe distance, a fast fluid attack string, and if mobs happen to close that gap on you, you're able to knock them back with another strong attack and continue on with your string. That last hit in the string is a 2-hitter, which is one hit essentially broken up into 2, so it's not really like doesn't really hit with the tenacity of 2 normal attacks, just one just broken up into 2. But it launches them back a considerable distance, allowing you to even keep your gap if you're just utilizing only your normal attacks, which is fantastic for this character. So he's doing damage on characters that he's not even a tribute strong against at a concise rate, and it's just crazy. It's just he's retarded with this particular build. All right, when it comes down to a SAR build, you're actually doing a lot more work just to control the field or just to hit mobs, and they're not killing the mobs. Okay, because he has very circumstantial strong attacks, so that's kind of like a no-go for me. I mean, you can use it, it's pretty safe, but at the same time, you could just do so much more damage with a NAD build and so much faster and have that much more control. When it comes down to a SAD build, this is even worse. You have to position yourself in various ways next to your mobs, so you're putting yourself in dangerous positions just so that you can utilize the maximum damage of your strong attacks. If you make so much as one wrong move, that could be the end of you, especially in a raid or co-op raid. But that's not only that, it's just this guy has so much SP, and even utilizing the maximum damage of his strong attacks, he doesn't even knock out entry-level mobs, and that is a big problem. It makes a strong attack build just sadly underwhelming, especially for all that SP, and I had a 39% increase on SP. So for him, moreover than anyone else, 39% SP is a big increase. Not only that, he almost had 20% on every other stat. So this guy wasn't slacking anywhere. He had a pretty basic build, but it should have worked. It should have produced a lot of potent damage. 60% strong attack, it's really bad, okay? One more thing to note, his soul trait is stamina recovery. I mean, it's a really weird soul trait, but it works in PvE. It's actually not a throwaway soul trait for PvE. It's really good, and I can't even say anything bad about it. The only thing I can't say bad about it is that it's embedded in his character, so you pretty much just have to deal with it and just point out its pros. And that is its pro right there, that it is there and it does help you recover stamina, because you're not going to do everything perfect, and we have to acknowledge this. But this guy is just one bad dude to have on your squad. He is a boss. I mean, he's not a boss killer unless you kind of do the tension type SP build thing, but he doesn't even need all that. He's just an animal, okay? And I'm pretty sure he'll take down a boss with no problem without even using a special at the safest way possible. All right, so yeah, this guy's great, but that's my analysis. You're always welcome to make up your own opinions on this matter, because that's what this is about, guys. Big shout outs to Swaggington. He loaned me his account so that I could check out this character and show it to you on this channel. So show Swagging some love when you see him on the Discord, guys. Either way, that's my video. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. As always, I'll be bringing you more Bleach Brave Souls content throughout the week. Yes, those 2 characters in the back will be in my next videos. I'm your boy Scartoon, and I'm signing out of here. Dude, chill. Productions.